This morning I'm at London City Airport, flying on British Airways CityFlyer up to Edinburgh. BA have recently updated their cabins flying from City, and I'm going to find out whether it's for the better. Flying from London City is often an example of what air travel should be. This morning there's a grand total of 0 people ahead of me in the check-in and security queues, and whilst the airside offerings are limited with no lounges, they're not really necessary when, like today, it's possible to make it from the front doors to the gate in just 6 minutes. In fact, British Airways ask passengers not to turn up unless you're within 2 hours of your flight. BA's City fleet are predominantly Embraer E190 SRs. Today's being this 14-year-old aircraft, originally delivered to Augsburg Airways in 2010. Boarding here is a swift process, and before long we're invited to head onto the tarmac and up to the plane, where we're first graced with the new seating arrangement. At first, the refreshed 2-2 configuration seating looks great, but they've squeezed in 2 extra rows, reducing the pitch in rows 13 and beyond from a generous 33 inches to a crushing 29. This is just about manageable for this short 1 hour and 15 minute flight, but it's a drastic cut from the previously comfortable seats. Rows 1 to 12 retain the same 33 inches of seat pitch, providing a new perk for Club Europe customers, but the inconsistency throughout the cabin seems a little odd to me. I have to be fair though and note that I'm 6'9", so almost all short haul seating is a similar picture for me. As you'd expect, there's air vents, reading lights and a call button above the seat, and in the seat back pocket is the safety card. Fortunately, from here it's the positives that continue as we push back 5 minutes ahead of schedule. So London City's a Category C airport with a short and narrow runway in close proximity to many buildings, which calls for a rapid takeoff at a steep angle, which can only be conducted by pilots at captain level. But it allows for views of the Thames and the city as we head west over central London. With a smaller aircraft comes a slightly smaller tray table, but it's perfectly sufficient for this short hop. Now this is one of the few BA services that still offers a complimentary drink and snack. Today a granola breakfast bar. There's no buy on board service either, likely because the flight is so short, so it's actually really nice that these are still offered. Despite the short duration, I always like to stretch my legs, so I'm off for a nosy in the galley and the toilet. And this one's absolutely minuscule, but there are limitations to these small planes, so I can't complain too much. An hour in and it's time to begin descent, with more great views as we approach the Firth of Forth. BA CityFlyer still has so many benefits and improves the airport experience incredibly. It's just not quite the same as it was, although much of the CityFlyer experience is about the experience on the ground, and for me it certainly still beats the train. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you like this video make sure to subscribe and I'll be back with more soon.